walks off this field, knowing how well he played and knowing the disappointment of not walking off with a win. Aaron Glenn taps him on the head. There's such respect every way in these matchups between these teams. Former teammates as well. A bunch of them. Goff gets the win again in the head-to-head against his old team. Here's the last play. What'd you say, Chris? Run right?
Everything in blue moved into the end zone. Everything in yellow got pushed back.
On that drive and on that play, Penei Sewell got paid. He's one of the best offensive linemen in the league. And he helped slam the door on the Rams in this one. The Lions defense got pressure towards the end of the game with Aiden Hutchinson. And this team that set a tone at home knocked out Matthew Stafford for their first playoff win in 32 years in the wild card round last year. Get their first overtime win in 8 years. 26-20 on the Montgomery score. Chevrolet postgame after these messages from your local NBC station.
Welcome to the Chevrolet postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
Detroit Lions lost week 2 in overtime last year to Seattle, but they get an overtime win week 1 of 2024, beating the Rams 26-20. Our players of the game here in Motown. Jared Goff with a touchdown, 217 yards. David Montgomery, 17 carries, 91 yards. And Jameson Williams with the best game of his now starting 3rd season of his NFL career. Down to the field, here from the Stars with Melissa.
Jared Goff just gave his player of the game ball back because you said this guy should be player of the game.
Him right there. He played big today. It was huge.
All right, what did you see that you could exploit in that final touchdown drive?
Yeah, we were able to run the ball pretty well there. And I think, anytime David can get behind his pads like that and our O-lines open up holes, we're tough. We're tough, and that drive was all them.
All right, and Jameson, you're dancing over here. I mean, the best game of your career. What was working for you?
Oh, man, I just came out focused and ready, man. I just wanted to get a win. It was a big win for us. Shout out Demo, man. He took us down. He brought us down. He got that for us, man. It ain't just me. It's the whole team. It's everybody. Everybody contributed to this, and we're just trying to go and get one next week.
It is the whole team, but on Friday when we met with Jared Goff and your head coach, Dan Campbell, they were raving about you. What does it mean after the last, injuries and things that you've been through to be able to have all that support?
Yeah, it means a lot because I've been through a lot, and just to have my QB and my head coach with me, that just give me an extra boost of confidence, Next week, we're going to go out and we're going to do even better than this. Try to get a win. Go Lions, man.
Love that smile and that confidence. And then finally, Jared, so much has been made of the fans chanting Jared Goff and supporting this team. What was this atmosphere like for you guys tonight?
What we expected it would be. A home opener against another good team, a playoff team last year, and a really good team. So, yeah, it was fun, man. They brought it tonight, and I know they'll bring it again next week.
It looks fun. All right, congratulations, guys. Mike?
Thanks, Melissa. And next week's another playoff rematch. Rematch at the divisional against Tampa. The Bucs look good earlier today. Football season, we've got your Peacock picks of the week. First, check out Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist, the new original limited series. Then grab the popcorn and stream The Killer, nice family event. Plus, get all your post-game commentary fix right now. Here comes the Sunday Night Football final. It is streaming on Peacock. And for those of you getting your popcorn and staying with us, Chris and I look ahead to the Bears and the Texans coming up after the overtime win by the Lions.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet postgame.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Caleb Williams.
He's a one-man wrecking crew. C.J. Stroud can do no wrong. Lightning on this drive.
Caleb Williams is ridiculous.
Touchdown Bears! Rock and roll! My goodness!
Both winners on week 1. Caleb Williams winning his Bears debut, although the numbers weren't eye-popping. They weren't good, even, to be honest, but the Bears' special teams and defense, and Caleb made a couple of plays when they needed. C.J. Stroud was terrific for the Texans against the Colts. They both open up 1-0. We get to see two good young quarterbacks. Look, we saw two veteran quarterbacks here. The future of the NFL. We get to see next Sunday night.
You know, C.J. Stroud has just never taken a step back. He continues to play well. And one thing they did not have last year was a running game. And now Joe Mixon comes in and looked great today.
Houston was so good last year as elevated into the playoffs, and they have high expectations and a good team. Stephon Diggs, a couple of touchdowns. So that's next Sunday night. Chicago Bears, Houston Texans. We look forward to seeing you from Houston. Well, I'm glad you were with us to watch tonight. I know it's late, but we mentioned Aaron Donald during the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't all that late on the West Coast, and someone watching the game with Aaron took a little video for us. Let's let you watch.
Aaron, the people are still asking if you're coming back. All right, guys, hope that answers your question, because he is not. Okay.
Don't worry about it, Aaron. I put more people to sleep than Dominex. That happens all the time.
I thought Aaron's hanging on our every word there tonight. We appreciate Erica for sharing that with us here tonight. The Rams lose in overtime. I'm always left empty by this overtime rule in the regular season.
And me too.
The Rams don't get the ball. You know, it's just such a bummer. They played such a good game. In any case, 26-20. The Lions get the overtime win. As you look at downtown Detroit, we say goodnight from here. We'll see you from Houston next week. Your local news is coming up next, except on the West Coast. Thanks to Rob Hyland, Drew Esikoff, our great team. Thursday night, KC. Sunday night here. Terry McCauley, Melissa Stark, Chris Collinsworth, Mike Tirico. So long from Motown, where the Lions win in overtime, 26-20.
NBC Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.